Hey parents, Pastor Jay here with the top 3 things for you this week. We just finished as a staff getting to be a part of serving at 3 of our ministry partners over in West Dallas today. And it was a pretty cool day to be able to go and watch what some of the people that are part of our church are doing in our city through different organizations that they're a part of or supporting or working through or working with. It's been incredible. And so the top 3 for this week really kind of keeps in theme with that. And it's I want you to think about 3 different ways that you could serve with your family. And so there's a couple of things I want to throw out there for you to think through. The first one is to find a family this Christmas season that you know of that has a need and go and meet their need. Or if you don't have a family around you that you know of that has told you of a need, contact our missions office and ask them of a family that they could tell you about that you could support and serve. And so I want to really challenge you as a family to do that, to let your kids be a part of serving another family, whether it's someone within our church or someone just within our city. But that's one of the ways I want you to think about serving over this Christmas season, is finding a family that you can serve. The second one I want you to think about is challenging your kids to continue to share the gospel in their school. And so what I'd love for you guys to do as a family is to find some time over this Christmas break when your kids are out of school. Or if you don't have time to do it during the break, even pick a day or a night before the break happens. And I would love for our families to go and prayer walk the schools that their kids are in. And so if you have a couple of kids at the same school, you're at 2 different schools or whatever the case is, I want to challenge you to go, and if you can physically do it, to walk around the entire school with your family, praying for your kids, praying for their teachers, for their friends, for their classmates, for the administration. And just prayer walk the campus and let your kids be a part of that, and challenge them to think about some ways that they can pray for their friends and for the gospel to go out and to continue to go out in their school. If you physically can't walk the campus for some reason or another, then I would love for you guys to gather at the front steps of your school, whether it's by a flagpole or something like that. And just pray over your kids' campuses, wherever they are in attendance at right now. And then finally, number 3, I would love for you as parents to show your kids what it looks like to serve the church body. And we have some great needs on Sunday mornings, on Wednesday nights. If you have a specific hour that you are available to serve because of a Bible study class or a worship service that you attend, we have needs both hours. So there's not just one specific hour that we're looking at. But we would love to get you plugged in to serve, whether it's in your kids' class or not your kids' class. It doesn't even have to be that. But let your kids see what it looks like to serve Jesus' church, to serve the bride of Christ. And let your kids may even be a part of that, depending on what areas of the church you serve in. If it's greeting, let your kids greet with you. If maybe you're working in the parking lot area, let your kids be a part of that with you and help with that. If you restock pews or chairs in the sanctuary or the great hall of the chapel, let your kids be a part of doing the restocking that happens then. But find ways to serve with your kids this Christmas season. That's the challenge for you to think through and to think about. And so look for a family that you can serve and that you can love on and show support to in the name of Jesus. If you don't have that, call the missions office, and they would, I guarantee you, love to plug you in to some needs that they know of and that they have. Number 2, prayer walk, if you can, the campuses that your children are in school, and go and be a part of that time with them. And finally, number 3, we would love for you to serve in our kids ministry, whether it's helping in a classroom, not necessarily teaching, but helping with the crafts as you're in there, being an extra hand on deck to welcome kids in, to talk with them about their week and about what Jesus is doing in their life, getting to know them. There are lots of needs that we have, lots of ways that you can serve. And so we just want to challenge you this week to really ask yourself, how am I pouring out in the same way that others have poured into me in my life? And so think about that, wrestle with that. And then if you have further questions or further thoughts on that and want to pick somebody's brain, don't hesitate to call or email. And I would love to visit with you more on that, about different needs that I'm aware of and that I can point you in. So thanks. Hope you're having a great week. Merry Christmas. And we'll see you guys on the other side of 2017.